The 100 meters, or 100-meter dash, is a sprint race in track and field competitions, the shortest common outdoor running distance. The 100-meter dash is one of the most popular and prestigious events in the sport of athletics. It has been contested at the Summer Olympics since 1896 for men and since 1928 for women. The World Championships 100 meters has been contested since 1983. The reigning 100 meters Olympic or world champion is often named the fastest man or woman in the world. Christian Coleman and Shelley Ann Fraser-Pryce are the reigning world champions. Marcel Jacobs and Elaine Thompson-Herah are the men's and women's Olympic champions. On an outdoor 400 meters running track, the 100 meters is run on the home straight, with the start usually being set on an extension to make it a straight line race. There are 3 instructions given to the runners immediately before and at the beginning of the race: on your marks, set, and the firing of the starter's pistol. The runners move to the starting blocks when they hear the on your marks instruction. The following instruction, to adopt the set position, allows them to adopt a more efficient starting posture and isometrically preload their muscles. This will help them to start faster. A race official then fires the starter's pistol to signal the race beginning and the sprinters stride forwards from the blocks. Sprinters typically reach top speed after somewhere between 50 and 60 meters. Their speed then slows towards the finish line. The 10-second barrier has historically been a barometer of fast men's performances, while the best female sprinters take 11 seconds or less to complete the race. The current men's world record is 9.58 seconds, set by Jamaica's Usain Bolt in 2009, while the women's world record of 10.49 seconds set by American Florence Griffith Joyner in 1988 remains unbroken. U.S. athletes have won the men's Olympic 100 meters title more times than any other country, 16 out of the 28 times that it has been run. U.S. women have also dominated the event, winning 9 out of 21 times. At the start, some athletes play psychological games such as trying to be last to the starting blocks. At high-level meets, the time between the gun and first kick against the starting block is measured electronically via sensors built in the gun and the blocks. A reaction time less than 0.1 s is considered a false start. The 0.2 second interval accounts for the sum of the time it takes for the sound of the starter's pistol to reach the runner's ears, and the time they take to react to it. For many years a sprinter was disqualified if responsible for 2 false starts individually. However, this rule allowed some major races to be restarted so many times that the sprinters started to lose focus. The next iteration of the rule, introduced in February 2003, meant that 1 false start was allowed among the field, but anyone responsible for a subsequent false start was disqualified. This rule led to some sprinters deliberately false starting to gain a psychological advantage. An individual with a slower reaction time might false start, forcing the faster starters to wait and be sure of hearing the gun for the subsequent start, thereby losing some of their advantage. To avoid such abuse and to improve spectator enjoyment, the IAAF implemented a further change in the 2010 season. A false starting athlete now receives immediate disqualification. This proposal was met with objections when first raised in 2005, on the grounds that it would not leave any room for innocent mistakes. Justin Gatlin commented, "Just a flinch or a leg cramp could cost you a year's worth of work." The rule had a dramatic impact at the 2011 World Championships, when current world record holder Usain Bolt was disqualified. Runners normally reach their top speed just past the halfway point of the race and they progressively decelerate in the later stages of the race. Maintaining that top speed for as long as possible is a primary focus of training for the 100 meters. Pacing and running tactics do not play a significant role in the 100 meters, as success in the event depends more on pure athletic qualities and technique. The winner, by IAAF competition rules, is determined by the first athlete with their torso over the nearer edge of the finish line. There is therefore no requirement for the entire body to cross the finish line. When the placing of the athletes is not obvious, a photo finish is used to distinguish which runner was first to cross the line. Climatic conditions, in particular air resistance, can affect performances in the 100 meters. A strong headwind is very detrimental to performance, while a tailwind can improve performances significantly. For this reason, a maximum tailwind of 2.0 meters per second is allowed for a 100 meters performance to be considered eligible for records or wind legal. Furthermore, sprint athletes perform a better run at high altitudes because of the thinner air, which provides less air resistance.